I'm not finna do a running video. I usually just do how to's, installs, and stuff like that. I do a few running videos here and there. But if you got one of these, or if you're thinking about getting one of these, I know this is an older vehicle and everything. And that's one of the reasons that I'm glad about it, because I happen to know that A Main Hobby still sells and supports this vehicle with parts. Case in point, this right here. Picked this up from A Main Hobby. I had a little while. I haven't had a chance to deal with it. The part number, as you can see, 150354. Sway bar set, Quantum R. So this will fit this version and the truck version. And what we gonna do is do the install. I'm gonna do a little bit at a time, piece by piece, because the whole install, that may take a while. And I don't really have my camera and all of that kind of stuff set up right now. I've neglected the workshop, you guys. Other things have been going on. Been doing other things. My wife, she's an artist, been building that art studio and stuff like that. So yeah, I haven't really had time for this. But I got these parts in. I got another one of those. Y'all know what that is. And I'll show you where it's going in a minute. But we're going to get into this build here, this upgrade, should I say. Y'all remember what's under the hood. I'll show y'all what I'm already working with. I changed a couple things around. Put a different heat sink on there, stuck a fan on there. Got the bigger pinion gear, stuff like that. Still running the same ESC. Yes, this thing actually comes with a Dean's plug. I have not changed it because I have no need to. I got a Dean's. I got a Jeans Ace that has a Dean's plug. And that thing's working quite well with this car. Because if you've seen the reviews on it, if you 6S this thing, it's not made for that. Not that kind of stuff. It's how much can you get it to do on 4S with this system in it, because it really is a good running system. If you've seen the reviews, you checked out the videos, this is a nice add to your collection. It's inexpensive. Parts are inexpensive. It's very nice. Like I said, it's very nice. But I'm getting ready to add. You don't even need to change the servo right away. I mean, some people might feel like, yeah, I need to change that. And you do need to put an antenna wire on here. You see, I did, and then I kind of I didn't have a cap, so I did what I needed to do so that antenna wire wouldn't come out and get messed up, and I started losing range. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get at this, do some of it, and then I'm gonna come back, show you what I've done, and like that. Or I'll set my camera up and just kind of try to do it on camera. Anyway, back in a minute. All right, guys, as you know, this does not come with instructions. Bag, no instructions. And the reason I'm stopping to video, first you need to know this. You take the front end off. This is how many screws. Looks like 10 screws. I'm going to pull the front end off. In this little part here, they don't have any instructions, but I'm guessing because of its screw placement and how it lines up pretty good like this right here, that this is where it goes. Just one in the front and one in the rear. The holes seem to line up. So that's where I'm going to put it. Obviously, I'm assuming that it holds the sway bar itself in place. So, yeah, just a quick look at that. And this is how far down you have to break it down. This is the mystery piece. And I believe it goes right here. We're going to find out. Anyway, back in a minute. Okay, guys, real quick second, I just want to show you everything that actually comes in the bag. You get 4 of these, you get 6 of these, 3 different thicknesses. Here's the other 4 here. I just set them to the side. I have 2 that I'm going to use. I have 1 setting off to the side over there. You get screws to mount it to the car, and you're going to have to put Loctite on your grub screws, which go in this to so you can install your sway bar set. Just something that you might want to know. All right, guys, that's the front sway bar. I was right about that part. It goes right there, just like that. Make sure that you pay attention not to lose these little bushing / spacers. Don't lose those, because that's gonna be a problem for you down the road. And back here, where you got your mounting holes, they double. As you can see from the front, they double as shock mount positions. I guess I could have used this hole right here, but I didn't want to use that. I decided to go out here because, I thought that would give him a little bit better action. You put them too far inside, and then there's this deep angle on it, and it may not have mattered, but I decided to go inside here. Everything's clear. It's fine. So I don't have an issue with that. And it's clear here too. It's really close, guys. Really close. But now that you've done that, and pay attention also, these are shorter screws. You're going to have 2 short screws to go to this, that mounts that clip or bracket, whatever you want to call it, to hold the sway bar in place here. And you're going to have 2 longer screws that go in down here to mount this part. With my finger out the way, down here. So we're going to do the rear. It's the same procedure for the rear, with the exception of, how you get the diffuser off. And it's still the same 4 screws, because you're not going to have to take this apart. You're just going to pull this off and do that. So that's going to be it. I'm just going to show you on the front, because it's wash, rinse, repeat. You know what I mean? So that's the install of the sway bar set. Of course, you put this front end back on. This was the front end. You see, this is where you got 4 screws in this bulkhead here, this bulkhead cover, and then you got 6 screws in this. And it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Hopefully I'll get out and have a day where I can actually run the car. I've got several cars. I don't even want to get into that. I got several cars that I've picked up, put together, and I have not run any of them. And it's like, what's going on? Anyway, we'll get back with you guys soon. Again, I hope this helps somebody out. Again, don't sleep on this. It's like 3-4 years old, and they still support it at A-Main Hobby. I'll share links for the parts and everything in the description. I said the part number. I'll show you again real quick. I'm trying to make this video short, That's the part number 150354. Quantum R sway bars fits any chassis style like this for the Quantum series. All right, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I know I don't get many videos up, but you still want to like and subscribe, because you never know what I might pop up with and what it might be. I have not seen this video anywhere, so I will be the only one that will show you this. Thought this video was over, but it's not, because I just found out something. The reason I'm showing you this bulkhead cover, once you install the sway bars, you're going to have to clear this out because it's not going to fit. You're going to have to get up tight to this so that everything slides over top, just like this, and nothing can touch down here. You're going to have to clear that out so that you can put this together. You're going to have to clear that out. So I hope you got a Dremel. If you don't, then you're going to be upset. Fortunately, I have the tools. And again, we're not going to sit here and watch me Dremel. We're just going to deal with this and keep it moving. Again, just a little need to know stuff. TKS Hobby. All right, guys, it's all back together and in one piece. Everything is reinstalled like it's supposed to be. There's nothing left out. Sway bars on the front installed, and the rear sway bars installed. Yeah, when you Dremel that, just make sure you Dremel it all out clean. You know what I mean? You could even take a pair of these and some snips and clean it out if you don't have a Dremel. You can. It's a couple of ways you can do it because the plastic is soft enough. It's pliable. So I wouldn't worry about it too much if you don't have a Dremel. As long as you got some snips and some shears, maybe a file, just to kind of smooth things out so that things go together clean and nice and work properly. And you can see it stiffens it up. You know, having them sway bars, they do. And then I did stiffen up my rear because we don't want the rear squatting when we're trying to do, you know, this is an on-road car, so you know how that works. But anyway, just wanted to show you guys the completed project. Body's sitting right here. I got another project to get to. So I'm gonna put this thing back together. And I don't know if I'll get running video up any time in the near future because things are still hectic around here. I'm just kind of putting, you know, getting in a little bit of time here and there when I can. And yeah, hopefully when I do run it, I'll be able to show you guys. And hopefully you'll enjoy it. Anyway, like I said, this is the only place you're going to find this video, this how-to. I've not seen it anywhere else on any other channel for anyone else. Not saying that anyone else has not done it. I'm just saying they didn't post it. If they did, I didn't see it. If somebody has it done, shoot me a link. I like to check it out. Maybe they did something different than I did. At any rate, once again, you guys be safe, be blessed. This is TKS Hobby, where you will find how-tos and run videos, all kind of content as far as RC goes. Saying be safe, be blessed. Peace.